This is where Nelson Mandela's journey from herd boy to president began. It's 600 miles from Johannesburg and 1,000,000 miles from the world of politics, business and celebrity that Nelson Mandela came to inhabit. It's one of the poorest parts of the country. Having produced a global icon hasn't changed that. Here they think it's time for him to come home. Nonazile told me she's glad the funeral wasn't in Johannesburg. His umbilical cord is buried here, she says. This is where he belongs. A gathering of Abatembu chiefs today. Nelson Mandela's desire to be buried here has thrown up its own problems. There's been talk of a rift between these elders and the government. It's a clash between the demands of a modern state funeral and ancient rites handed down through generations.
We don't want to create any tension, any chaos, any disruption. And government, we understand how a statesman should be dealt with.
It's been a challenge to balance Nelson Mandela's Xhosa heritage, especially given his royal connections and his role as a former head of state. It captures perfectly the tension there always was between his respect for tradition, but his willingness to set that aside in the pursuit of political and social progress. So, on Sunday, when he's buried here, Nelson Mandela's life will have come full circle. That much he has in common with many others in this part of the world. It's what he did while away that sets him apart.